Hey, someone gave me a question for the Q&A. I know this person, so it's okay to say that this person is a dum-dum. But the question was, he was trying to be funny, I guess. But I thought I would go ahead and answer the question anyhow. Why not? West Hollywood. West Hollywood. He was asking what kind of man would drive his car from Monrovia, where I live, to West Hollywood, where they have different types of activities other than the activities that are probably the same activities we have here, but it's more widespread there, you know. So why would a guy do that? And I was thinking maybe a man would drive out there and meet another man to go to the ice cream counter and get an ice cream soda. Who knows? But I'm going there. The reason I'm going there, his joke, of course, because he's a bit of a homophobe. I know we have transphobe, homophobe, gender fluid phobes. Everybody's a phobe. Phobity phobe. What kind of phobe are you? Are you an old phobie? Like an old fogey? Maybe we change it to old phobie now. But the reason David is going to West Hollywood, California, is to do this, is to film. You know, like in charades. I'm going to go film. It's not charades. It is a project that is approved by the Screen Actors Guild strike protocol. The Screen Actors Guild is mad at the production because they don't want to give us enough, and they don't want to pay us residuals sometimes, and things like that. And I've done a few projects for SAG that if our demands are met, I will get some more in residual, probably because I know that some of the projects I've done that don't pay residuals, that are a SAG after contract, I didn't get paid any residuals. Maybe I'll get that. We've now are trying to fight for money for SAG video game productions, and I think SAG music videos. There's not many SAG music videos. You'll see a lot of the SAG actors and actresses that are in SAG and after, but they're also singers, la 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 la, and they will actually do a non-union. That's not allowed. Look at rule number 1. They'll do their own music video, non-union. And so there's a lot of probably more non-union music videos than there are union, but there are some that are union. So we've already got the residuals for talk shows. We've got residual for this and this and that. The stunt person, I don't think it's called the stunt man union still, is talking about going on strike too. So of course I'm sure we will honor that strike too. I don't know if we finish our strike. Will we continue to strike if they go on strike, or are we going to support their union? I mean, like, let's say the hair and makeup union goes on strike, or one of the Teamsters unions goes on strike. Will we not work until it's all solved, or are we just going to join? I think we just support them, because like when the writers were on strike originally, we did not go on strike. I think they went on strike about 11 months ago or something. Maybe not 11, and we went about 4 months ago. I can't remember. It's all becoming a blur now. The auto workers on strike, but they said they may be resolving the writer strike. But I'm going there to film. That's what I'm going. But what else can you do in West Hollywood if you're a man who drives from Monrovia to West Hollywood? Well, there's a lot of things you can do. There's some really great restaurants. I think Hamburger Mary's is out there. We've done some fundraising that was held at Hamburger Mary's. There is filming. There is shopping. Expensive, kind of like Beverly Hills kind of shopping. But it's very, very pretty there too. It's very, very pretty. And for those of you that like Halloween, woo, scary Halloween, I've made a couple of playlists on here on my channel. One is about spooky houses I see, and I will be filming those as I see them. Coffee time. I gotta leave here in about 25 minutes. But anyway, I did one about spooky houses. Ooh, and the spooky houses, I filmed them when I'm on my walks. And I do like to walk in the morning and at night because I'm very white. Ooh, a white dude, and the sun likes to make me get very, very pink or very, very red. And I can't do any kind of filming if I'm all red and my skin is breaking out. I got, whatever, I'm crying and bleeding. So I have to, at that point, wear sun shirts and sunscreen. So if I do walk, which I try to be at the ready, mosquitoes, we're a lot of problems with mosquitoes. We had all that rain. But if I go out at the warm time, I will, I try to be ready at all times. So I either will be wearing a sun shirt. Right now I'm not wearing a sun shirt because I'm just going to hop in my car, drive to the studio, get out and walk into the studio. And this is what I'm supposed to be wearing, a solid black shirt and a black hat. I have 3 or 4 hats. I'm bringing some choices. I only had 1 solid black t-shirt, so I'm just going to bring that because it meets the requirement. But I'm always at the ready for a walk. So if I do film a spooky house, I'm going to film it during the day. Most likely. Some will be at night. Some might be, if I'm going somewhere, for example, today I may see a spooky house, but it is during the daytime, and I'm sure the lights and a lot of that, what's called animatronics, boo, boo, a ghost comes out and says boo, that kind of thing. A lot of that might not be turned on yet. It may not be turned on yet. So I will give you the address or approximately where it is in case you want to drive by there. And I'll try to do some at night. Maybe I'll try to start walking. It's starting to get dark a little bit earlier. Maybe I'll start walking some at night and see if I can find some good houses to film. But I have one about Halloween and one about spooky houses, and those are playlists and those are available. So if you want to see those, please, by all means, take a look. I have my one for Halloween running behind me here, and it looks like a whole bunch of other videos have gone into the Halloween one by mistake. So it'll be only Halloween stuff, but I see run here about Tiger Lily, and then I have one about cookies on there and free coffee. So I don't know how that happened. It kind of merged all together, but the spooky houses, I'll kind of make sure, since it is spooky house time. I started seeing my first spooky houses probably around the 20th of August. So it went 2 months and 11 days prior or whatever to Halloween. So maybe it's a Halloween season, like we have at Christmas with Christmas season. So maybe now Halloween is a season that runs 2 or 3 months. I don't know. But I'm going to leave here in a few minutes, and I'm going to go to West Hollywood, California. You can go there and have an ice cream soda. You can go there and watch a movie. A lot of good movies out there. A lot of filming out there. You can go to a nightclub. You can go to a restaurant. Many things to do. Not necessarily what a lot of people think out there. I guess a lot of people are thinking that West Hollywood, California is only for men to go and enjoy the company of other men who also enjoy the company of men. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's 2023. It's okay to go to West Hollywood. A lot of people say, well, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't drink if you drink a Bud Light, you're going to become a woman. No, I can't drink Bud Light, not because of my fear of turning into a woman. If that really worked, wow, with all this transsexual stuff, you go out and drink a couple of beers. People that want to change their genders, I'm sure a lot of guys would be in line to purchase the Bud Light just for that purpose, to become a woman, because we have a big situation now with people that want to change their gender. Some people say there's 2 genders. I've seen videos where they say there's 100 genders, and some they say there's affinity of genders, because you can just change your gender into anything. You can one day be a man, and the next day you are going to be a egg salad. So then that would be your new gender. My gender, identify my gender as egg salad. So no, it doesn't happen, folks. You can drink all the Bud Light you want. You can visit West Hollywood. You can visit San Francisco. I know there's some areas of Chicago, Atlanta, I think has a large community of such. New York. You go to all those areas and you can drive there, visit there, and not change your sexual orientation. You don't have to change your gender. You don't have to become fluid or cis or X or be a they. You can do whatever you want to do. Enjoy your life. Don't worry about what other people are thinking. Don't fall for all the stuff that the bullies are putting out there. It's okay. If someone comes up to you and says, hi, my name is boop 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 boom, and I'm an automobile. Okay, I get it. You change your name, and now you are not only a person, and now you are an automobile. What kind of car are you? Are you a classic car? So for me, it'd be a 1961, I guess. Unless I change my year, I might identify with someone that was born yesterday. I don't know. But if you're born in 1961, I'm kind of a cool old classic. Boom, 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 boom. Probably have a big old 350 in there, you know. No wonder I have such high energy. But you can identify whatever you want to identify for. I gotta go. I'm gonna go film. Tap, tap, tap. Do you film? Do you film in West Hollywood too? I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out now. I'll have my manager, not my agent, my manager for the channel fix this all up. Ding, 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 ding. And maybe we'll get it out there tomorrow. But today is actually the 21st. So that's 10 more days to the 31st of September, and then 1 month until Halloween. And West Hollywood is really known for Halloween. Look on, if you don't believe me, somebody, I don't believe you. I don't believe West Hollywood does anything for Halloween. Take a look at the parade and the celebrations they have at Halloween. I've been there before. Wow, it's kind of like a Mardi Gras, but Halloweenish, and very, very weird costumes. Some are amazing costumes that they decorate. All the stores decorate. I don't know what they do anymore because I haven't been there. I've only was there pre-COVID. I don't know now. And now with all the people shooting each other and taking fentanyl and passing out and being homeless and being on an immigrant caravan, I don't know what you're allowed to do anymore. I just don't know. But if you look, suppose we have COVID again, Biden's out there typing, or somebody's typing for Biden, or Biden is Uncle Joe and he's a tough guy. I don't know anything about that, but I guess Biden has started some of the COVID protocols, approving that you can get 4 COVID tests sent to your household. I think it used to be you can get 4 per person, now it's per household. I hope not to get COVID. I got COVID once. Did you get COVID? I bet you did. A lot of people got COVID. I got COVID. It wasn't bad. I had already had 2 shots and 2 boosters, which is really 4 shots. We call them boosters. We all know that it's just another vaccine. So it's kind of like the flu shot. We're going to have a new flu shot every year, and maybe we're going to have a new, are they going to put them together? They talked about doing that. I don't know. Don't get COVID. Don't get COVID. Yuck. You don't get COVID. Sneezing and coughing. Maybe lose a sense of taste. If I lose my sense of taste, I think I'm going to eat a bunch of stuff I hate. Oh, broccoli. Brussels sprouts. Asparagus. Maybe I can eat the stuff I don't like. Have a great day. 21st of September. And I posted a bunch of October. My hat's got a bunch of cat hair. I'm wondering why. But I don't really care. I'll take some tape and dust off when I'm waiting to get in. So I will be early. I'm always early to set. If you do any acting, remember, be early. Talk to you later.